Interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's Wentz to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Allen going to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Going deep for Diggs. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Bass on for the extra point.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Ed Oliver able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now Wentz.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Wentz. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Got his target, Samuel. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. Touchdown, Washington. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And Washington.
How you like me now?
Sometimes we even exalt the guys who
I know you know.
give us some really funny lines, but the bottom line is absolute production on the field.
Oh God, it is. It's a good game.
Now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
I wouldn't even expect to go off with the Redskins like this.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
No count. I play with Baltimore.
7-point lead.
Oh yeah. You did a little chop. I see you with the chop.
This is taken just shy of the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position.
How long you been playing there? Oh yeah, so we were around in the same era.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Yeah, I hate them niggas.
They have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
I would have quit.
Totally.
Oh, yeah, you trill.
Get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses.
You fuck around and go on and then I'll get Baltimore on your ass.
They'll be looking for disruption.
I'll get Lamar Jackson. I'm going to go off.
On 2nd and 15 now.
Oh, come on.
On the slant, he's got Davis.
Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot. Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first. Here's Allen. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down. So they're going for it, and here's Allen.
Good shit. Good shit.
He's got the first down.
Good shit.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. 4th down conversion play. 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic.
You know I'm screaming too, so you got to act. Yeah.
From the red zone now. First to find Diggs, and he brings it in. Touchdown! Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter.
That's enough.
Up up and
They go on screen. Niggas just be looking at anything.
So right back to square one, tied at 28.
Yeah, all thing you gotta do is just show love on that hoe.
Take it in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. 3 quarters.
You said distractor.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh yeah, he right.
The run got
he know how to play that.
The 2nd and 6 from the gun. It's Wentz. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Wentz finding McLaurin there for the Commanders first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots. Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as...
Hey, look though, it's the way you throw that hoe. You know, man, like that hoe, a whole different setup though. Yeah, look, I threw that hoe like low to the ground and drilled it at his that's how I got that shit off.
A handoff for Gibson. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Really? Oh yeah, he ain't finna get no sack, cause we ain't even going over there. Ah! Big boy.
Still a few inches to go though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
Oh yeah, we'll get it. Watch it. You gonna be like, no.
This type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on.
You feel? Oh! Yeah, that was a good one. I wasn't even expecting that one. That what happened to
they were trying to reduce the clock.
Yeah, see, that what happened when I had Baltimore. Goddamn, I did the same play. Goddamn, the fullback fumbled that hard. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Nigga just wiped my nose last guy, and I was like, shit.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary.
Hey, are you tripping? Nigga, this not college play, boy. You gotta real deal pay attention, boy.
Loss of 6. That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackle through.
We ain't gonna let you shoot.
A loss resulted.
We ain't gonna let you shoot. I should have started playing how I was playing with Baltimore, though. Nigga, real deal couldn't stop the run game.
Because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you want to. Oh, let me get that. Finesse, 2-all. What do you say? Finesse, 2-all.
We say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a
I seen that. You lost that bit, though. I ain't even gonna lie.
Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes.
I know that.
Mantra is back at Tennessee. Coach Majors say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
See how I'm throwing them hard? I thought that shit perfect.
He was unable to shake.
Even though that was unacceptable, though, I ain't go nowhere.
It looked like the defense ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching.
I know overtime, coach.
They were there.
I know overtime.
Robinson.
Get out of there. Let me get out of there.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Robinson will try to pick
Damn, boy. Good shit, good shit.
As he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz.
Damn, he overthrew that hole. He overthrew that hole, boy.
And he is going to score.
God.
So they go on
That nigga overthrew that hole, fool.
It turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think
that hole supposed to be the 8-2.
Turned over for the offense, but I had a defensive coordinator recently.
That nigga threw it through the cornerback.
We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct.
Boom.
If you see a lot of
Let's do it. We got it now. Unacceptable.
That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play.
I know you sick on that one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
We're going to see. I get out of there.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Out of there.
He stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Let go.
Out there, set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. To throw is Wentz. Pass complete. Finds Thomas going across the middle.
Let's go.
This to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back to throw. Wentz. And that could be incomplete.
Good defense.
It's second down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Let go! Let's go! Let's go! Don't count the white boy out. Don't count the white boy out.
So they're not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie.
Let's go!
And they have got the lead.
I'm finna get you out of here. I know that.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. From way up at the 23.
Boom!
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation. But in a one-possession game, that would hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive.
Boy, that boy got stars. You didn't see it? I got real stars.
Ball on the 30 as they come up, 2nd and 10.
I'm finna put him on a back.
Allen. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. And a timeout.
Yeah, he got caught up. I see that shit.
Looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory, and they're going to need a miracle. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Allen. That's taken in by Knox.
Let's go.
And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Hell nah, why? Do you think, boy?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Oh!
And it's incomplete. So their final drive.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought he had that elbow, boy.
Ball game is over. So it's Washington.
Don't have it, man.
And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So
Man, y'all check the screen, my boy. I just went off with the Redskins. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gotta see the screen to believe, boy. I got Redskins. I went off. Number 10, that one. That one dog. Tight end. Everybody at one.
So that'll do
I'm talking about, what? Oh, I tell you what. I ain't even run there. I just throw it on though.
Commanders pick up the victory as we say so long.
Why the Redskins too hard on their own. I'm talking about real deal ad, bro. Come on, bro. White boy, real deal got oil. Boy, I got an oil. Like, for real, boy. That shit ridiculous. That's it. Bro, I was see it was turn 2 though. Boy, my boy, got real on, boy. Oh God, white boy go off. I don't care what nobody say. Oh, y'all probably can't even see that bit though. Y'all see that shit. White boy go off.
Superheroes. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
You need a hero like me. Military mind state and I keep in a degree. You can label me a Huey P. Made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of Mega. I refuse to let these dirty devils make Michael a beggar. A hero CEO, I will go Magneto for my people. Give me liberty or death, that is my credo, not my ego. Dressed in a tuxedo, enter party, alter ego. Killed your leader in gazebo, did it for the people. Love what motivated, I did not do it for hatred. But I truly hate the devil, I cannot debate or fake it. I was asked a question and the asker thought it hard. If I was facing death and I could ask one thing of God, I would ask for every to be free here and abroad. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God.
Be the black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Be the black superhero. Our own kind took nip from us. Money still reading, God we trust. Truthfully we envy, so why we so envious? And why our own kind envy us? Pac said it's hard, but we gotta keep our head up.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today, it's an AFC North matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Fields this way up at the 17, and he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Check safety.
Again, it's Edwards. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. That's down the numbers. There he goes.
Ain't doing nothing.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards, 59 yards. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
they're able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I ain't even gotta run that hole. I mean, throw that hole. I'm just gonna run that hole down your throat.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Big, come here.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28.
I'm gonna make you quit that hole. You know I'm screaming, so like shit. If you ready for this shit, bro, you might as well just go on back out. I'm finna go off on your ass.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
What did I say? Didn't I say I'm finna go off? That's me. I made that tackle.
Justin Matabike showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
You gonna quit this hoe? Let that play this hoe. Fuck off me.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve.
Done talking to you.
It's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Burrow going for it on 4th. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star and play guitar like a superstar. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to raise a bar, how to go large, how to take it too far. Let me show you how to show up and show out and surf the crowd. Trust me, you ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never been to a show like this. I'ma give you something to remember forever. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Giants.
Let's go. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the greatest of all time. Said I'm coming for everything. You good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have a confidence.
Don't quit.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor
Don't
of
quit.
Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today, it's an AFC North matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing.
Already how I feel.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about.
Why you didn't want to play the Giants?
Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum.
Huh?
Here at home.
Would agree with you totally.
Why you didn't want to play the Giants? You bagged
You
up.
don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right
Let me hurry up and get Baltimore.
Why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore.
Let me hurry up and get Baltimore. Fuck, nigga. Fuck you talking about? I'm finna make you quit that hoe for real.
And the Ravens are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, they certainly took
And I'm screaming. So quit, you gonna look bad on that hoe. Everybody see that name on that hoe. I'm finna kill her.
And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Yes, sir.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10.
Ooh, I love that play. Guess what? We're gonna bust it right up. We gonna bust it right up. We gonna bust it right up. I like that play. Fuck, nigga, stand down.
16 yards first down. Nothing too fancy, just to carry up the middle.
They on the Roadrunner, man.
Against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control?
I really be in the street.
Right? Got to be able to move him, otherwise you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run once more with Edwards.
We're gonna do it again.
Get this up to a
We're gonna spin them in.
There on the tackle, Minka Fitzpatrick.
If you're a coach,
you don't want to see my arm yet. Oh man. You don't want to see my arm, but I'm talking about Lamar go off. Like, boy, for real. This just a secondary running back. Like, I'm just gonna let him enjoy it. Like, you feel me? Watch that. Push it line up. Fuck, he talking about.
And slow going there as
we got a little one.
Maybe up to the 41.
Watching that play unfold.
What you trying to say? What you trying to say?
Doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you.
I don't think I just hear you good. He ain't saying nothing.
To the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Just hear the mic move. Watch this. Boy said we know how to weed them out.
On 3rd down,
we know how to weed them out.
The first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Hell, what?
Exactly what they want to do on the opening drive. Establish
Lamar.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me
I ain't even gonna do it to you.
big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some
I'm just gonna keep it how we together. You feel me? Just mutual. And then call. Right back in that bit. That's all we're gonna do. The whole game, run that bit.
So
we tucked up.
They get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
We tucked.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Just a yard on the pickup there.
Alive.
Bring up a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Jackson. That's complete to
I told you, boy got on. Did I tell you, boy got on?
Not before they work this to the 45.
I don't want to show you just yet. Boy got on. I ain't even gonna show you where his legs are at. Cause you probably look like you about nothing.
And then hit him over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
Lamar.
Up the middle is Edwards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Leave that bitch to the fucking max. Bitch.
Edwards.
Truck. Boy, red truck on that hoe. Boy got truck. Say it, boy got truck.
I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
You don't want to see this play right here. They're gonna make you mad. Hey. Pack up in a bit, and you know how we do it. And you know how we do it. I do it. Bitch, what? What? What?
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 47 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here.
He like, oh, he like before with that. Oh, y'all. Little dude, he got connection issue. That's why I plugged the Wi-Fi box. I'm finna make him unplug the Wi-Fi box. Oh, he loud. Okay. God. Now they acting like they really know me. I've been stepping shit up.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Washington Commanders and the New York Jets. Here's the punter, Braden Mann, set to do the honors, and we are underway at MetLife Stadium. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Wentz to throw on the first play from scrimmage. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson.
And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Throwing on first is Wentz. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
On the draw, it's Gibson. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On third down, Robinson.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
And he'll take it across midfield down into jet territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
They'll pitch it to Robinson.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Wentz to throw for it on 4th. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas.
And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down and an exhale there as they convert on 4th.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Tackle on that play by Quentin Williams.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd and 10. Gibson again. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Wentz now to throw. Able to connect with Dotson. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 12-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Sly able to put this one through, and it's 3-0 Washington. So a nice opening drive on the road. You get the 3 points. Part of you wonders if that might hurt them later not getting into the end zone.
Well, the good thing is still first quarter, and they did come out of it with points. In a sense, they could look at it positively and say, hey, we set the pace in this one. I think that's how they'll go about it.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now Hall to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. But not many guys who can blow up plays like Chase Young. He did it again there.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
59 mark, check, 59. Let's go, Tyler, let's go right here now.
Now on 2nd and 13, White. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, They wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
First down, it's White. And this one is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's White. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Go! Where's 52? Watch 52.
Here's White throwing on 4th down. He finds Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. From the shotgun, here's White. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now White. Touchdown Jets. Elijah Moore. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets him even closer. Now a 2-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Wentz going to throw. And that is incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Wentz.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. On 1st and 10, White. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now White.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half.
Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now White with a 1st down throw. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They go quickly here out to Moore. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Give to Hall running right. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll run with Hall. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the 3rd quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
They'll go again with Hall. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Nice effort defensively there from Cole Holcomb. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
White's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Straight ahead is Hall. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And 6 DBs on the field for Washington on 3rd down. Here's White. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll run with Hall. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. That's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One more time with Hall. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So an important drive for them there. They're not home, but momentum, Charles, definitely in their favor now.
And I like the point you just made. They're not home yet, but a 1-point game, and if you kick the extra point, make it an 8-point game. Only But you're right, momentum definitely in their favor right now.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. On second down, here's Gibson again. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Washington on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Wentz. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now Wentz, got to have this one. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Yeah, this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down and an exhale there as they convert on 4th. Here's Wentz to throw. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. And that pretty much is the story, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Bobby McCabe. Now with that interception, you feel like we've got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Meanwhile, Wentz's throw taken in by Samuel. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Wentz now on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by DJ Reed. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. All again on 2nd down. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
But you trying to run it back?
An elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
You trying to run it back?
Avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jonathan Bostic drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. White. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw it than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now Wentz. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Wentz to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And the Jets are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Montez Sweat with a tackle. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Dollar. Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute, I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring them in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD, baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Yeah, homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Taken from about the 12. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 20. Hurts throwing right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. And he goes goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's Edwards again on 2nd down, and he'll get it.